It wasn't until I had a sort of bad one, and I come home about 4 o'clock in the morning, and I said to my missus, I need help.
Right.
I can't stop.
Yeah.
You either help me or you don't. And she said, okay, let's do this.
All right, don't be nervous.
Yeah, I am. I just don't know where to start.
As you know, everyone's story is different, right?
Yes, that's right.
And you've been in it how many days now?
I'm about 250 odd days.
Amazing.
Yeah,
well done. Well done.
Yeah.
I sometimes still count days. I'm coming up. This is my 3rd Christmas.
Oh, yeah, perfect. Yeah.
Well, take me back a little bit. What brought you to looking for help?
I went and run a business, and I lost about £250,000, which that was from my bad times, and then I gave up because my missus found out, and I gave up for probably 8 months.
Yeah, are you talking about alcohol and
No. I never had a problem with alcohol.
Right.
Just cocaine.
Yes.
And then it was just like I still was around a friend, and a friend said, "Oh, just have one." So yeah, one to be. I just want to be high.
Yeah.
And it just progressively got worse and worse, and hiding, not coming home, lying all the time. And because I'm self-employed, the money wasn't really an issue. It's sort of it wasn't about the money.
And it's funny, isn't it? Because you can convince yourself that you don't have that problem because you're not bankrupt.
No.
You haven't necessarily lost your family, although people are definitely starting to wither away. So how did you come about Rehubs then? So what made you look for them? Was it something that you hadn't thought about?
I just thought I need help. Mm-hmm. I don't know who's going to help, but I need help. I didn't want to go to the CA meetings because I didn't want to meet people that I knew. I didn't want to share about it. Well, now if someone asks me, I'll tell them no.
Yeah. It's funny, isn't it, how open you are? Sit down in restaurants and you say, oh no, I don't drink, I'm an alcoholic.
Yeah.
Did you Google Rehubs?
I Googled it. I Googled help with cocaine addiction.
Okay.
Rehab. I rang one place and they answered, they said, I'll call you back in a minute. Didn't call me back for 2 days. During that, so once they said they'd call me back, I thought, okay, well, I'll ring someone else. Someone else. Spoke to Rehubs. They was talking to me straight away.
Brilliant.
And they said, right, do you want to book in? I said, well, let me speak to my wife.
It happens quick, doesn't it? It happens like that with me.
I don't know if you're the right place. I don't know if I'm the right thing. So I said, can you speak to her? So she phoned my wife, and they obviously had a chat. And then she phoned back and said, right, okay, book them.
Yeah.
So that was it. I just booked them straight away.
Brilliant.
I used to think I was the only person sitting in my van sniffing gear. Mm-hmm. There was a guy who said, I've done that, that's what I do.
Yeah.
And it was like, whoa, there's other people that do it. You feel I'm not alone.
Yeah.
I'm not the only person.
Uh-huh. And when that...
Which helps massively.
Yeah, and you wouldn't have got that, obviously, if you hadn't decided not to ask for help.
No, you wouldn't know. And just opening up about things in the past, because you don't think that when you're younger, that affects when you're older.
So obviously you were a very busy man, and you had a full-time job, and you had commitments as well with your Airbnb and your family and all of that.
Yeah.
So I suppose going to anywhere residential was off the table for you. Is that one of the reasons why you chose
at the start
online?
Because I was scared because I didn't know what I needed. Mm-hmm. But at the time it was like, it's in the evening, dinner was made, done, I go up and have an hour and a half. You go up and you have your hour and a half every evening. And then once I was done, the kids were in bed, and I can just, I could talk to my missus and tell her what was going on and what the meeting was about.
Yeah, I do know that there's a lot of people out there who refrain from going to either a rehab or getting help or going to the meetings because of work and commitments, and because of young families or single parents who can't get help. And so obviously this would be something that would be suitable to those people who cannot give away their days.
100%. It's an hour and a half, and it's the best hour and a half you can have.
Did the programme give you any homework to do or anything?
Yeah, there was homework, there was a lot of reading. I'm not very good at reading, but you do sit and read. Then there's the aftercare, which is on a Sunday afternoon, and it's just nice to remember where you was.
Yeah, really important to have an aftercare system
with
any programme. For me, my aftercare is that I go to meetings or I speak to my one-to-one therapist, exactly the same. And then with Rehubs, you get that aftercare for the year following.
Because you're doing the programme, you feel like the other people on it, you're doing it with them. Mm-hmm. If you go and use, you've let the rest of the group that you've embraced down.
Yeah.
That's what I felt, and that's how it did help me massively.
To see everybody else do well.
Yes.
And then those who don't, who may go back out.
Yeah.
You don't want to be that person.
No, you don't.
And it makes you try harder, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does, yeah. I got my neighbour involved because, I knew he had a problem, but, I got him involved in Rehubs, and it was like...
Amazing.
And he went on the meeting, he'd done the meetings, he'd done it all.
Brilliant.
So and he stopped. So we talk about it openly.
Yeah.
He's my neighbour.
Oh, that's amazing.
Because I knew he had a problem, I wanted to help.
Yeah.
You just want to help people, don't you?
Yeah.
It's what makes you feel like that. Because you've
totally agree. What does life look like now?
It's just, I'm busy at work, It's all right. It's good. I'm quite relaxed. We're going to get married next year.
Oh,
so
congratulations!
Thanks. It's all good.
Like those little things that we get back, like work's good. Like you can plan a wedding.
Yes, that's
and
right.
You can talk to your daughter and be open and honest.
Honestly.
And you can take your meetings without question or judgment.
That's right. Yeah.
Would never have happened.
It would never have happened. If I said I was going to a CME, why are you going to there? Because no one knew.
Yeah, amazing. Thank you so much, Lee.
No worries.